have done an entire lap. I went all the way up to where it's you go up through a door, and then the music changes, and I know Xenobia is going to be there. I go just far enough in to peek and see her and go, yep, nope, and come back down. And clearing everything all the way up to just before her, there was also a chest we haven't gotten, was 165,829. So that's most of a level. Most. I mean, going up, everyone will level once, but when Alex levels, we'll see how much level 73 costs for him and have a better idea. But going up through took 20-something, maybe 30 minutes. I don't know. 20-something, I think. I wasn't paying close enough attention to when I started and when I stopped. But, yeah. I've also dumped Overflow again, because we keep getting a bunch more of these. We've gotten more holy water. I got rid of the herbs. I got rid of the extra of everything. I think the big guys that electrocute and jump is what dropped that, and then something dropped to one of those. But we're not using either. Anyway. We're gonna go all the way up through. I don't know why it didn't occur to me sooner, probably because it's not an in-game effect they ever tell you about, and the weapon doesn't. But the only thing I can think to call what is up with Nash's weapon is that it has a random chance of death effect. But death effect isn't something this game has. And again, it's not telling me, but that's what it's doing, and it's the only thing that explains this. Sometimes they're dying, including those big guys, with a hit from his bow when they are nowhere near dead, because it's not doing bonus damage, because it shows that. Nice red numbers when they're vulnerable to a thing. So, a mechanic that is never acknowledged to be a thing in the game, and is not saying that's what's going on, is the only way to explain what's going on. Is his bow happens to have a % chance of death effect, and the game just doesn't tell us. Because that's what's happening. That is the description of the in-game effect I am continuing to observe. But the game not saying it bothers me, because it's usually quite clear, or at least, well, it depends on what it's trying to be clear about. If it's about plot, it's heavy-handedly obvious. But with effects of equipment, it's usually in the name, implied if not stated. This one, no. And since it's not an effect, in the game, even implied, wouldn't be appropriate because it doesn't align with anything else in the game. But anyway, so I have been intentionally setting him on things that normally take more hits, because if he does happen to do the thing, it's most effective on stuff that takes more hits to kill. Oh, and something I didn't notice about the big guys is that, oh, those didn't respawn the electrical wall. These big guys, when they jump, they do actually have a skull icon that shows up near where they're gonna jump. But since everybody but Nash moves, it's been fine when I've had to deal with them. But like, if that one were gonna jump and it flagged Nash, he's just gonna get squished if it gets to go. Anyway. I've had that work sometimes. It is a random chance. If I had been paying attention the whole time, I could do math and stat out the observed odds. But I definitely haven't, and I don't really want to. Like, as much as I want to know, I don't want to have to do the math myself. I have had to do that for other things. I don't want to do it here. I said I was gonna look, and then I spaced out 170 plus the 6 grand and change. So, yeah. Almost 5 million experience. So, one whole loop through won't quite get an individual a level, but since they're staggered, we will continue to get levels. Also, most of these things aren't running. At least not yet. We'll see if and when they do. Or I'll see if and when they do. I did briefly entertain the idea of putting that extra wrath ring that was dropped onto Mia to make her a little more effective with her bonks. She has a ring that she's wearing that it could replace. It doesn't need to. Regarding accessories, a thought that did occur to me is that our bosses are gonna cast at us, they're not really gonna bonk. So his protection ring is gonna swap for the demon pendant, for the magic defense, probably. Really, I should put it on him, because he will do special attacks, so the Gale Ring won't be strictly necessary. I wonder if that means I should put it on her instead of the Wrath Ring, because if she doesn't have healing to do, she bonks people. Anyway, I have had thoughts about accessories because, other than the healing rings, they're not really mattering much. I mean, yes, the Gale Ring is relevant. But when they... See, there. When they'll have the opportunity to make the biggest differences, saving me time and effort in boss fights. Like putting that ring that halves the cost. Yeah, the big guys must have done that. So now I have another one. The ring that halves the cost of all magic. If I were going to use dragon magic, would be fantastic to put on Alex, because that shit is so expensive and it makes it reasonable to use. Alright. Well, they're both posed to do the jump thing. No, actually I should have. Because if he doesn't, that one's already wounded. He did. you're going to be able to hit at least 3 of us. Whether or not you choose to. But you did. It's fine. I wonder when. I suspect that Kyle will get a 4th attack like Alex did, but I wonder when. Yeah, I've gone as far as showing this one. The next floor up has a chest, and then the path to Xenobia. I don't need his bow to do the thing. It just saves some time. Honestly, for Mia, if I had thought about it at all that her speed was coming from ropes that weren't going to get upgraded, I would have kept one of the tails to help her go earlier in the lineup. But it's fine. Fresh after a level. They're also a little behind, it's fine. 172, so yeah, his probably was the 176, 177-ish. That. And of course it is on Nash. Was Arabed. Sure. That had a staticky gate at it. Had. Those have not reappeared. somebody. Since some of them do scamper off, I didn't see it, meaning it's somebody in the cluster in the middle that wasn't Kyle. But they're all gonna move, so it's fine. I don't know if that's gonna be enough. I don't know just how big that area of effect is that you squish. I've yet to see them do a thing. Okay. Okay. And Jess. So, you have a big butt, but the actual area of effect for your thing is small. Okay. I am fine with that. I'm fine with that. Works for me. Sure. I think that's the one that goes to... That's the final one. Up. There's more up past her, but I stopped. Yeah, that's what I expected from you. I just hadn't actually seen it yet. Good for you. It won't matter. Yep. Dropping accessories I don't need more of. It's fun. Anyway. Oh. Yep. They will all level and be on their way to the next one, so yeah. Obvious layout and sound, and then you can... Oh. You can actually get maybe close enough to see her without getting sucked in, but either way. Plot. I expected to find her next. Was correct. But we're not doing that. We meaning me. I am not doing more plot yet. I'm doing more levels. Xenobia can wait. Gotta go through this. For them to respawn, we already saw that. But now, even with all the commentary and being less efficient with my time, that was still less than a half hour for a good loop of stuff. I could drop it. But yeah, that's sure. That's not really what I meant to do. That's fine. That's quite a lot of XP. That's a longer loop, so it takes more time, but it does the job. And I will probably check out of brain space to grind before I'm actually going to be done making use of the area. But we'll see how that goes. I do, you know, take breaks to play other things until they crash to desktop or whatever they're gonna do, thanks Bethesda. And then I get quit in frustration, not quite rage quit. Rage quit implies a more severe, longer term, fuck you, I'm done. But if I were just grinding in my downtime, it would be done sooner, but I burn out on it. So I'm hoping I don't have to do filler. I've been trying to avoid filler, but if I get to a point where, no, the grinding is still working well, I just haven't gotten enough of it done yet, I may record something else, or I may just upload a grinding video. I don't know. Partially because I'm undecided, and partially because I can't predict the future. So, you'll find out sometime after I figure it out.